you guys are gonna wanna get a beverage for today's video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nora, and thank you so much for watching. I wanna kind of just start off by saying, well, first off, follow your girl on Instagram. Okay, follow me if you guys want to always keep up with me, know what kind of foolery I'm up to. Honestly, I'll tell you guys, if I ever take kind of like a mini break or hiatus from YouTube, of all platforms besides TikTok, just because I love consuming TikTok, but Instagram, I'm always on it. So definitely be sure to follow me on Instagram to keep up with me. But I do want to apologize. Obviously, I've been kind of MIA for like 2 weeks or so on YouTube, which honestly 2 weeks feels like a month. I apologize for not putting out like content during that time, but I don't apologize for taking some time for myself and my mental health. Everything's all good. It's just, you know, your mental health. I know sometimes when you say mental health, everybody just has like this negative connotation behind it. Sometimes you just need a break. You know, you just need a break. Again, we're all, you know, going through the craziest year or one of the craziest years of our lives in this pandemic, you know, working from home, being home. So between, you know, trying to maintain some sense of normalcy, working and YouTube, I do all of this myself. I don't have a team. I don't have anyone who films, records, sets up or anything like that for me. And by no means am I complaining at all, but you know, sometimes your girl needs a little break, child. Okay, yeah, your girl needs a little break. So I was just enjoying family, was enjoying my friends. My best friend just had a baby girl, Callie Jade, so we've been enjoying her. My godson August is literally almost 8 months going on 18. My nephew Jaden just celebrated a birthday, so we are just like enjoying family. Thanksgiving is coming up, so I truly just kind of took it as a time to be a little bit selfish and take some time off. As you guys might have heard in, yeah, you would have, if you watched it, my vlog prior to this, I did mention I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, so I will have a video up every day in the month of December up until Christmas Day. So your girl was like, listen, if you're gonna be vlogging every day or putting up a video every day, you're gonna be shooting content every day, take a break. So here we are today with my champagne, chilling, put on a nice little light beat for you guys because today's topic for Girl Talk, sis, I cannot wait to talk about this. I cannot wait to talk about this. I cannot wait to dive into this. So before we jump in, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, y'all. We are on our road to 500 subscribers. So yeah, please subscribe and let's jump right in. Okay, so if you've watched any of my Girl Talk videos, you guys know I don't necessarily have an agenda. I don't have an outline of what I want to talk about. This is straight off the dome piece, me just spitting how I feel. It's you and I sitting down together, sharing some chisme and talking about what's going on in the world or whatever's on our hearts. So today I wanted to talk about the city girl, hot girl, mantra, aura, energy, trend, if you will. And you know, just, I'm not really here to kind of sway you one way or another. I'm not really here to record this video and tell you, let's be gun-ho city girls and hot girls, or the opposite. This is not what it is. This is truly just me sitting here letting y'all know what I think and how I feel. So for those of you who are like, Nora, I have no clue what you're talking about, city girl, hot girl. So Megan Thee Stallion, my girl, Meg just dropped a new album, Good News, go check it out. Definitely has some bangers on there. It has kind of this, I don't even know if you'd call it a persona, because her persona is definitely Tina Snow. I don't really know what you would call it, but she's kind of got this energy and this mantra behind her whole campaign and her whole camp that is hot girl. And then you have the city girls, Young Miami and my girl JT, okay, who are more of the city girls mantra energy trends. And kind of, I think what a lot of us have gathered, you know, what this means. I'm sure Urban Dictionary has like a definition, but how I kind of, you know, take hot girl and city girl, or, ooh, you know what? I'm sure Urban Dictionary has a definition for hot girl, city girl, all of us probably have our own definitions. I know a lot of people, when they hear the term, you know, city girl, hot girl, it's a girl who's out here doing whatever she wants. She's getting her money. She's getting to the bag by any means necessary. Now, to some people, any means necessary might even be as far as, you know, using your body sexually, whatever it may be, like selling your body and whatever the terms may be. You know, everybody, obviously, it's up for interpretation. Now, me, Nora Justin, this girl right here, let me tell you guys kind of how I feel about the city girl, hot girl trends. I don't know if this is going to be an unpopular opinion. I don't think it's unpopular. I mean, I don't think it's the majority, but it might not be unpopular. But I am a huge fan of the hot girl, city girl energy, mantra, trend, whatever you want to call it. I'm a huge fan. And I'll tell you guys why. So I am a firm believer in kind of, you know, taking the energy and the mantra and the aura of the city girl, hot girl, whatever it may be, whatever type of trend you're talking about, and using it to your benefit and kind of molding it how you feel makes sense and works best for you. So for me, when I hear city girl, when I hear hot girl, yes, she's feisty. The hot girl, the city girl woman is feisty, she's sassy, she's a woman. And that's one other thing I do want to stress for me. And I know I've said it already 3 times. She's a woman. I don't think any 15, 16, 17-year-old girl for that matter needs to be walking around here talking about, I'm a city girl, I'm a hot girl. No, city, you need to go hot girl in books. Okay, you need to go hot girl a job. Even as women, we need to go hot girl a job. But I mean, like 15, 16, 17, sweetie, you're not a hot girl, you're not a city girl. And honestly, that shouldn't be your focus. So I'm talking strictly to my women right now, my grown folk. And honestly, when I hear city girl, when I hear hot girl, she's the bad bitch that don't take no for an answer. You know, if 3 doors close in her face, she's finding the 4th, 5th, 6th door just in case she needs it to get what she needs done and accomplished. Now, obviously, you listen to the music can be, you know, vulgar and very sexual. And I know a lot of people will tell me, girl, that's not what they're talking about. City girls are talking about all this music where they're telling you to sleep with a man for money, sleep with a man for this, sleep with a man for that, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I do understand that. But at the same time, I will say writers and music and hip hop has always had the creative license to do that, to be very using hyperbole, you know, in their just in their music. And I sit here and I think a lot to myself, and I realize I'm like, no, you're not mad about the fact that they're saying all of this. You're just upset because it's women saying all of these things. You know, you think back to NWA with Straight Outta Compton, Public Enemy, even obviously now to even a lot of the rappers we listen to, they're talking about the same shit. They're talking about, you know, sex. They're talking about drugs. They're talking about money. They're talking about stacking M's. But nobody really downplays it because it's 1, men that are talking about these things. And 2, we've kind of come to an understanding as a hip hop culture that 85% of these dudes is lying. Okay, they ain't never moved no bricks. They ain't never sold no drugs. They ain't never seen no Draco. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And we just have come to an understanding that that's just the beauty of the music. That's the beauty of hip hop, just to be able to have that creative license and the artistry, you know, to escape into another world, or even just to eloquently put together a picture of what the world around you looks like. You know, I've never sold drugs, but, you know, do I know people who have partaken in that? For sure. So if I wanted to make a song rapping about that reality, that's the beauty of rap and hip hop. And I think a lot of times people try to put like a cap on woman, and it's like, oh, well, you're a lady. You shouldn't be talking about people hustling, you know, dudes for money. You shouldn't be talking about, well, if he can't buy me a Birkin. But sis, I hate to break it to y'all, in 2020, there's a lot of that going around us. So if these same rappers, Meg Thee Stallion, Carisha, JT, want to rap about it, I don't really have any issues or qualms with it whatsoever, okay? I know I kind of went on a tangent or a rant right there, but I don't have any issues with it whatsoever. So, you know, if you take it for face value and what the songs say, yes, I could completely understand why any any adult or any parent listening to the song would be like, whoa, these girls are telling my daughters where the bag at, steal from this, steal from that, blah, blah, blah. No, that's not what they're saying. They are very much using their music to let you guys know what they've been through, what they've learned, and how to capitalize on it and be better. JT obviously has had a crazy criminal record and background. But if y'all keep up with her and watch her on Instagram Lives and on Twitter, she's the first one to say, listen, young girls, don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. I was blessed with a platform that now I can rap about it and tell you guys what I did do, what it took me to, or not even what it took me to, where it got me, where I ended up because of those decisions, and how not to do that. But if you want to finesse it, if you want to make sure you out here hustling as well, let me give you the steps on how to do it. And that's how I look at the city girl, hot girl trend. You know, I sit here and again, I ain't never sold no drugs, guys. I'm not doing fraud. I'm not stealing nobody's identity. I'm not hustling dudes for a Birkin. Okay? I don't even know no niggas who could afford a Birkin. Actually, that's a lie. I know a couple of them, but I digress, sis. But I'm not out here doing that anyways. You know what I mean? I'm not out here doing that, and I'm not listening to them for them to give me the blueprint on how to hustle a dude and steal his identity. No. But, you know, as me being a young 29-year-old woman working in corporate America, I do hustle. I do grind. The older I'm getting, not to say that I dismiss people if they can't offer me something, but at the end of the day, I have a lot to bring to the table. I have a lot to offer to somebody else, whether it's, you know, my business mindset, whether it is financially, whether it's just spiritually, my aura, my energy. I have a lot to offer. So yes, I am going to make sure I'm always in a hustler's mentality, that if I can't get something in return, and I know a lot of people might take just that little soundbite right there and try to twist it and say, oh, you only fuck with people if you can get something from them. Not monetarily, but yes, we should be pouring into each other. I should be motivating you. If I'm sitting in a room with my girls and my girls ain't motivating me to be better, to do better, and again, I'm not just saying monetarily. I'm not just saying, oh, every single one of us has to be hustling to be a billionaire. No. But if you don't have that mentality that you're like, listen, I'm going to give 110% in every ounce of my life, every ounce of my being, I'm going to pour into every aspect, then no, I don't think you understand the city girl mentality. I don't think you understand the hot girl mentality, because truthfully for me, I look at it as being unapologetically who you are. And for me as a Black woman, that's being unapologetically Black. Being a Black woman that's gonna embrace every part of her hair, her curves, her skin, my sass. The fact that I got a slick ass mouth, you know, a lot of times people will downplay it and tell you she's feisty, she's sassy. No, she's embracing who she is, and she's a strong-willed woman who can speak up for herself. Now, I'm not saying go be disrespectful. I'm not saying go out there and just talk whichever way you want to with people. Absolutely not. But I am a hot girl. I am a city girl in a sense of, if I'm sitting here and I think you're doing something wrong, again, respectfully, I'm gonna have to let you know. If I think you're disrespecting one of my homegirls, respectfully, maybe even not respectfully, I'm gonna have to let you know. And also too, my other friends, my other hot girls and other city girls out there, I would hope you would keep me to that same standard. You know, I think it's so interesting how we can hear a phrase and a term and it can be donned so negatively that I think sometimes we're missing the bigger picture just to sit there. You know what I mean? And I don't think people do that a lot. I don't think people sit there and listen to music and really try to understand, you know, what some of these artists are trying to say. Now, do I think every single one of these artists has a message? No. Do I think every single Meg Thee Stallion song or City Girl song has a message? Guys, I'd be freaking lying to you. No, not at all, actually. To be frank, probably 80% of it doesn't have a message. No, but they're kind of showing you the mantra and again, the aura and the energy behind it in the sense of, I'm a city girl, I'm a hot girl, that you know what, if I want to make 16 songs about me just having fun with my girls and being in the mirror and shaking my butt and enjoying the music, so be it. Because I promise you, if a guy put out the same music, no one would be thinking twice about it. Nobody would be talking twice about the fact that a dude, a rapper, a singer, a country artist, whoever, has 16 tracks on an album that's just talking about all the girls that he bounces from and all the money he's making. Nobody has an issue. So I wanted to sit here and at least make this, you know, little video. And again, guys, there's like no rhyme or reason behind this. I literally was sitting here in my house, bumping some City Girls, bumping some Meg Thee Stallion because her new album, like I said, dropped. And I'm like, I think a lot of people have an issue with the city girl, hot girl movement. You know, I think a lot of people have an issue because they're taking it just on the surface. They're barely scratching the surface. You only heard a couple songs that talked about, oh, well, you know, if he ain't giving me no money, I'm not doing this. If he ain't giving me no money, blah, blah, blah. And yes, verbatim, yes, that's what they're saying in the song. But I dove deeper than that. I dove deeper than that and tried to apply it to my life. And I'm like, okay, well, no, I'm not sleeping around with people for money. I don't even do that for free. So it's like, no, that's not who I am. But I knew there was more to it. At least I perceived a little bit more to it. And I kind of sat there and just said, hey, listen, girls, ladies, or not girls, women, don't just be giving yourself to just any Joe Schmo out there. And again, I'm not even just talking sexually. I know in a lot of the music, that's what they're talking about. But don't just go out there giving yourself to just anybody just because, you know, he's looking your way. No, sis, you are worth way more. And again, I'm not just talking money because I know that's what everybody brings it back to. Well, damn girl, that's prostitution. That's prostitution. If you only saying you only gonna talk to a dude, mess with a dude, be in a certain area because he could pay you this kind of money and buy you this. No, sis, I'm not even talking about money. I am simply talking about the fact that you as a human being, you as a beautiful woman should understand your value and what you bring to the table and what you have to offer. That yes, if another person, another man wants to come and talk to you and he can't even match that at a minimum, bro. If you can't even match that at a minimum, what are we talking about? Okay? What are we talking about? And that's how I feel about the hot girl, city girl mentality. It's like, listen, I don't care if you think I'm stuck up. I don't care if you think my standards are too high. Well, maybe yours are too low. So I'm gonna be out here with my girls. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna enjoy ourselves. And when I find that person, I will pour that energy into them. But until then, I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm gonna drink my champagne. I'm gonna take care of my skin. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna grow my hair. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna be cute. And that's what I'm gonna do. And honestly, that's how I'm killing myself, you guys, as I'm telling you. This is literally how I feel. I'm like, I see some people, I even think I watched a girl on Instagram Live and I can't remember who it was. And she's like, you know, the hot girl, city girl mentality is, you know, teaching girls to be prostitutes, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sis, if that's what you're getting from the hot girl, city girl mentality, you got more to be concerned about than Meg Thee Stallion and city girls. You know what I mean? Because like you can turn on the TV and there's plenty of movies that we're watching that you could say is teaching kids this. There's plenty of reality TV that you could say is teaching kids the same thing. There's an entire series out there called Real Housewives of whatever goddamn city y'all want to pick. And not to shoot on none of them because a lot of those women have built beautiful empires on their own. But we have an entire world of reality TV that is literally around women that pretty much just succumb to being the girl that stayed with the dude because he had the money and could buy her things. So if you think city girls and Meg Thee Stallion are the one teaching people to go be prostitutes, sis, you missed it completely. You missed it. That shit went over your head completely. I actually think it's the polar opposite. I don't think they're teaching girls to do that whatsoever. I think they're more so saying, sis, this is what I did. Let me give you an open book to my past and my story. This is where it got me. And let me tell you how to actually hustle and grind the right way. And let me also tell you, granted, I might have gone down a rocky, you know, real wavy, curvy path to get there, but you should still want the same end result. You should still want a man to respect you. You should still want a man to know that he's got the baddest queen on earth. You should still want a man to know that he should be ready to give you every ounce of himself the same way you would give to him. And until you feel like you have found a significant other and a partner that's going to give you that, be on your hot girl shit. Enjoy your hot girl summer. Okay? Don't waste no time on none of these dumbass sons out here. Girl, live your best life. Okay? I am the epitome of saying live your best life. Do you. Be smart. Be respectful. Be respectful of others and be respectful of yourself. Don't lose yourself in enjoying it. You know, don't be so aloof that all of a sudden now you wake up and you can't smell the coffee because you've already missed everything. No, I'm not saying that. But be smart. Be about your business. Be about your money. Be about making sure you are always in a position where you can take care of yourself and hold it down and do what you got to do for you. And have fun. Have freaking fun. I think society sometimes puts so much freaking pressure on women that we're not even allowed to have fun. We got to be so tight. We got to be sitting here. We got to be a wife. We got to be a lady. We got to take care of the kids. Sis, sometimes I don't want to do that. Sometimes you want to sit in a room with your girls, drink 13 bottles of wine, and just be a hot ass mess. And sometimes you just want to do that, and that's okay. And it's fun. Every now and then you gotta do it, and you gotta let loose. Okay? Make sure you guys are enjoying that. Hot girl summer, okay? Period. So, long story long, I know that was a very all over the place conversation, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, this was not supposed to be educational by any means necessary. I definitely will have those videos, you know, where I'm like, take out your papers and pens, guys, so I can teach you some things. But this was not that video, okay? This was not the video. I wasn't here to teach y'all nothing. This is just me drinking some champagne, talking shit, and just enjoying some time with you guys. But honestly, I just wanted to share that conversation and let you guys know, listen, any type of trend, energy, mantra, whatever you want to call it, whatever you call the hot, you know, hot girl, city girl type of energy, I think you can make it what you want to make of it. You know, if you take it at face value and you do just only look at it as, you know, selling yourself and only dealing with dudes, drug dealers, blah, blah, X, Y, and Z, great, baby girl, cool. Kudos to you and props to you. But I think there's so much more to what City Girls, Meg Thee Stallion are saying, Sweetie, all of these, you know, young ladies that are out here and being unapologetically themselves, you know, and are they doing it in a little bit of a unorthodox way? Yeah, and I think that's what makes it freaking fun and exciting to watch. So on that note, to all my city girls and my hot girls, okay, enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your beverage. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.